Kenny Green, raw perspective, concrete and steel, like talking to the people. You know, earlier today, I was on Instagram and I saw the rapper Rick Ross talk about the only thing that you should be personal with is your goals and your money. That can be misleading to a lot of people, and I think it's far from the truth, because the problems that we have in today is because we don't value the people in our lives and the people that can live in the possibilities that we're trying to, do things in. And I think that statement is very misleading, and I don't think it's a good statement, because having a relationship with money, yeah, we know that's like some things we gotta do, but what about the people in your life that help you get to the money? And if you make everything in your life only about the money, when you achieve the money, there's gonna be a lot of emptiness that you missed out on because you made it all about the money. Relationships along the way, which means with people that help carry you through, with people that help you when you're doubtful. So having a relationship with money is a tool. Send it to work. You send it to work so you don't have to go to work. Rick Ross, I like his music and I listen to him, but sometimes on the Instagram, it's just, I just didn't, like that. Some of the young people, I think they need a little different encouragement, and they need to understand the value of people that's in their lives, because so many people are just making it all about, oh, my money, the bag. But if you don't cultivate relationships the way you're trying to cultivate and go at that bread, it's not going to be always the best, because the money will attract certain people. But those people that didn't ride up with you might not be the people you can count on in the times when things are difficult. So think about that, and we need to understand that from that point. When he says that the only thing that should be personal to you is your money and your goals. Goals are important. Money is important also. But I think when you make the statement that that's the only thing you should be personal with, you probably have brothers, sisters, people you went to school with, friends that you cultivated relationships along the way. And what about being personal with them? First of all, you got to understand what personal is. Bringing something close to you, having a certain value, a certain intimacy. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that we have to value as well, because getting to the bag is only part of the solution to the answers, the problems, and all of that. We got to do better when we be putting little information out there, because a lot of young people are listening, and we don't want them to think that no one is important, only the bag is important. So we have to sometimes say to the young people, if that's your man, do right with him. If that's your chick, do right with her. Because a lot of this is misleading, and I say it again, it's very misleading, and a young person to feel like the hell with everything. If it ain't about the money, it ain't about nothing. But life will show you that sometimes you got to make decisions not based on the money. It's based on people that are personal to you, people that you love and care about. And when certain things happen to some of these people, nothing is gonna matter. The money won't be the value. The person will be the value. So I know Rick Ross probably didn't mean it in that way. I would like to think he didn't mean it in that way, but sometimes we have to elaborate so it's understood. Sometimes in life you're gonna have to decide what's personal to you and who's personal to you. And a lot of times there's things that we're gonna have a value on that time will show us maybe it shouldn't have carried so much value and so much weight, because make no mistake about it, to the young people, how you feel at 23 is going to be different than how you feel and see things at 43. And even at 43, it's going to be different how you see things at 53 and 63. So personalizing only money and your goals is not good. You have to develop relationships, and through the obstacles, the turmoils that you experience while you're living in life, these are some of the things that you'll take personal. These kind of people. Do not underestimate people-to-people value. The problem with a lot of us now, we do not value people. People are important. And I know sometimes it gets discouraging when we're dealing with people and different things happen. But sometimes we expect people to be something they just possibly cannot. Accept people on the level that they are on. If you could raise them up, cool. A lot of times you won't be able to raise them up. Understand that quicker than you need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's different. People won't risk what you're willing to risk. People won't work as hard as you're willing to work. And that doesn't make them a bad person. It just makes them a person that doesn't have the drive, the determination that you may have. You know what I'm saying? So don't devalue them for those reasons, because their value is in another place, maybe not the place you want it to be in. But if you keep them around, their value will show up in other things, because the world is you need so many different kinds of people out here in the world on your journey. You know what I'm saying? So if you understand this person is for this, and this person is for that, and this person is for this, then you can compartmentalize how you deal with people and what you expect from people. Kenny Green, Raw Perspective, Concrete Steel.